Especially with all that teaching you did, you were muted.
Silliness.
I was looking at yesterday. You'll get a kick out of this. I was I went back and was kind of back testing the gold opening range, the 30-minute opening range, the Crable for the gold, for lack of better words, and it works really, really well. 820 to 850.
I forgot to have that. I forgot to have that meeting this afternoon. I got to tell Tom that I can't do it.
Oh, that's right. How long is it? How long are you gonna be gone?
When I step out, it's gonna be. I'll be gone. I'm not gonna be able to make it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll have to do that tomorrow. Yeah, I just gotta go all
Yeah,
across town, so it's a pain in the ass.
yeah. You're getting a pullback.
Looks like one. We show back up and it's done. 'Lebanon and Israel met in Washington for first time since 1993. Wow. Trying to buy this somewhere down here. Looks like a setup right now happening on the M and Q, or the NQ, or M and Q.
I'll add one in here if I get a clean setup. And Q would have been a huge, huge short today, huh? I mean, CL. Wow.
Oh, I was sitting here talking to you with my mic on mute. Dang it.
3, 4, 5.
All right. What? What's Tom asking me?
Earn for the info to set up the LLC.
Oh, we don't have that set up yet. Okay, let me.
He said he could do it for you. Take him 10 minutes, he said. He just needs the info. All right. Do we get
TNT.
it? Do we get a turn here?
Looks like it's where it should be, right?
Mm-hmm. Especially on the NQ. See what happens.
They're gonna dump it.
I could. I think if this fails here, we got a little ways to go down. Break of this 900. We might be coming down a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna try to put one on here then, I guess.
Yeah, I already have one. I'm gonna add another one here, I think. Yep. There it goes. And that is how you cost average.
What? What's that? Okay. All right, got a target on that. Back down to one. Should have probably left two though. Let's do the same thing I did earlier. Don't change anything. And the big ticks are set up for a nice trade.
Damn.
And I'm sitting here talking to you on the mute about it. I'm actually in an ES trade. I can go all the way back up here. What is that not showing my? Oh, that's the wrong one. Which one is this on? That one. Why is it not showing that? Switch it back to the mini, dummy. Look at that. That's a beaut. It's a beauty. She's a beaut. I mean, I literally have like 4 accounts running right now, all in profits. We have the ES up there. Get the M&Q and profits there. The MES and profits here.
Just keep pushing. Doesn't look like it wants to keep pushing, though, does it?
I don't know. This was
You got some.
we hit everything I thought we were going to hit today, so
Yeah.
so there it is. Yes, long target 702. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to target 702, you might as well do 704.
Yeah.
7,004. Even 7,020. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna look at. Big aggressive target here.
Break up through. Stop playing games.
Target's off. Nice little trade on the ES. Come down, make a nice little consolidation. At least we'll have something here. Okay, so here's a great premise for a trade right here. This is a great one. We were talking about this earlier. When you have a chart, I'm on the ES. I took a trade on it, so let's just use that. When you have a couple days in a row, first, there's a big reason why we were hesitant on the longs yesterday after seeing all this stuff, and then the gap down on the straits, the Hormuz Strait blockade.
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 So we're hesitant to take the longs in, but then when you get out of, a well-defined channel range, whatever, then you should expect price to run up to a different level on a bigger chart, like a daily chart. So that's why today we just bought because we broke out of that range from yesterday afternoon or the day before, and you can see that big hammer there on the daily chart. When you get above something like that, then you would expect, again, as we did expect, today to go up to the next daily level, which I had up here around 69.60, 69.70 was what we were looking at earlier, 69.74. And then you break that on a day like today, then you got to go where? Next level. Where's the next level at? The next level that we're looking for is 702. And then back, if you break that, you got to go to 720. And that's taking me flat. But that's the thought process on something like today is Let me make sure I'm managing this the right way. I don't want this to come back down on me. I'm gonna go ahead and close these out with a little bit of profit here, and reset it after it decides if it wants to keep going higher or not. So the thought process here is when you have a pure trend day that breaks levels, you should look at higher time frames for the next level, unless you're trying to scalp 2 ticks at a time, which I don't believe people should be. People can do whatever they want, but at the end of the day, that's a hard living to make when you're trying to scalp two ticks, 3 ticks, 5 ticks, 1 point at a time. On a day like today, if you're scalping away, that is hugely wrong, probably because on a day like today, you want to buying pullbacks and staying in as long as you can, which is what we've been doing. It's dollar cost averaging into these trades so that we can give ourselves a little bit more juice as it continues to push higher. One of the things we were talking about with Tom earlier was that when price breaks out of that range like it did yesterday, and then you have a day that's purely up like today, there's several ways to get into this. Wait for the big pullback. Well, you may not get the big pullback. Today, what'd you get? Maybe 2 chances on the bigger pullback? So you got to figure out a way to be in it without risking too much. Hey, what a great idea. Use micros, scale up, get up to about 5 or 6 micros. On the M&Q, 5 or 6 micros in this kind of run is lights out, done. I mean, think about it. If you had 5 or 6 micros through here, you're at just on that one account, you're at $1,200 bucks. You don't need the $12,000 you could have made on the minis. You don't need that. That's too risky. Keep the risk out. Anyway, there. At least something went out.
You go.
I can't believe that I had my OBS on mute on morning. I probably should have stayed in those trades, but I pulled my stop just a little too tight on that ES. Oh well. Well, that might be it this afternoon.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is not. And to sit around here for an hour and look at this is not worth my attention.
You got better things to do, people.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I could be doing that doesn't. This doesn't make me any money because I'm not going to trade this and trading one micro and watching it come back and watching it go
No,
up for $20.
We should just stayed this morning and
Yeah,
kept
yeah, and I think the big move up is done now. It's just going to do this chopping up and down, come back, go back up.
Well, this is the most bars that it's stayed in one area, so this might actually be
Yeah.
where it gets tired today.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up. I'm done.
Okay. I mean,
See everybody in the morning.
let's do it. We don't have news, do we?
Sound-
Do we have news in the morning?
Do we have mood Tuesday tomorrow?
Yeah. We got news.
There is.
Yeah, 8:30. I mean, it's like Empire State Manufacturing. That's it.
Oh,
Some
okay.
speakers. That's probably not gonna do anything. Yeah, it's probably not gonna do much. All right. Holla.
All right.
See you later.
Bye, everybody. See you in the morning.
See y'all.
Have a good one.